Only Fools and Horses has given us countless laughs, unforgettable moments, and iconic characters that have become a part of British TV history. But behind those laughs, many of the talented actors who brought these characters to life are no longer with us. Today, we're taking a moment to remember the 22 Only Fools and Horses actors who have tragically passed away. From beloved family members to those unforgettable one-off characters, their performances continue to live on, bringing warmth and nostalgia to all who watched. Let's dive into the memories of these unforgettable stars. Roger Lloyd Pack as Trigger. Roger Lloyd Pack, born February 8, 1944, was 37 years old when he first portrayed Trigger in Only Fools and Horses, a character that, despite his bumbling ways, became one of the most beloved figures in British comedy. Trigger's innocence and well-meaning nature, mixed with his hilarious misunderstandings, brought a unique charm to the series, creating a character that audiences couldn't help but love. But Lloyd Pack's acting journey went far beyond this iconic role. His career spanned a range of projects, from the quirky Owen Newitt in The Vicar of Dibley to his chilling turn as Barty Crouch Sr. in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. As much as he was known for his comedic roles, it was his versatility and depth that defined him. Lloyd Pack continued to captivate audiences with appearances in Doctor Who and on stage in Richard III. Sadly, he passed away in 2014 at the age of 69 after a battle with pancreatic cancer, leaving behind a legacy that reminded us of the power of laughter, authenticity, and the art of truly embodying a character. John Challis as Boycie. John Challis, born on August 16, 1942, was 39 years old when he first stepped into the shoes of Boycie on Only Fools and Horses, a character whose blend of arrogance and charm quickly made him a fan favorite. Boycie, the self-assured used car dealer, was a standout in the series for his quick wit, larger-than-life personality, and hilarious yet tender moments that endeared him to viewers over the years. Challis's career, however, was much broader than just this iconic role. Before Boycie, he appeared in numerous British dramas, including Z-Cars and Coronation Street, and graced the stage with the Royal Shakespeare Company. His portrayal of Boycie even led to a spin-off, The Green Green Grass, where he showcased a different layer of the character. Sadly, Challis passed away on September 17, 2021, at 79 after a courageous battle with cancer. His legacy endures through his memorable roles, leaving a lasting imprint on the world of television. Kenneth MacDonald as Mike Fisher. Kenneth MacDonald, born on November 20, 1950, was just 32 years old when he began portraying Mike Fisher, the pub landlord, with a knack for dry humor and becoming entangled in Del Boy's endless schemes on Only Fools and Horses. MacDonald's character became a staple of the show, balancing comedy with moments of unexpected sincerity. His career, marked by memorable roles like Gunner Nobby Clark in It Ain't Half Hot Mum, showcased his diverse talents, making him a beloved figure in British television. Unfortunately, his life was cut short when he passed away at the age of 50 due to a heart attack in 2001 while on holiday with his family. Roy Heather, as Sid Roy Heather, born May 20, 1935, was 48 years old when he first brought the lovable Sid to life in Only Fools and Horses. As the humble cafe owner and loyal friend to the Trotters, Sid may not have been the sharpest tool in the shed, but his big heart and comical simplicity made him a fan favorite. His easygoing nature and knack for getting swept up in Del Boy's chaotic schemes provided the show with plenty of heart and humor. Beyond Sid, Heather's career was dotted with memorable roles in The Bill, My Family, Casualty, and It Ain't Half Hot Mum, demonstrating his ability to bring charm and sincerity to every character he portrayed. After a long illness, Heather passed away at 79 in 2014, but his characters continue to remind us of the power of kindness and laughter in even the most ordinary moments. Buster Merryfield as Uncle Albert Trotter. Buster Merrifield, born on November 27, 1920, brought warmth and humor to the screen as Uncle Albert in Only Fools and Horses, a role he took on at the age of 64. With his endearing catchphrase, "During the war," swing. Uncle Albert became a fan favorite, a lovable, slightly confused, yet always kind-hearted character who added charm and nostalgia to the show. Merrifield's career took an unexpected turn after decades working in banking. In his retirement, he found his true calling in acting, making his professional debut in his mid-50s. His portrayal of Uncle Albert was just one chapter in a career that also saw roles in The Citadel and Strangers and Brothers. He passed away in 1999 at the age of 78 from a brain tumor, but his legacy lives on through his iconic character, reminding us of the importance of humor, resilience, and the bonds that hold families together. Leonard Pierce as Granddad. Leonard Pierce, born October 31, 1915, was 69 years old when he filmed his final scenes as the beloved Granddad in Only Fools and Horses in 1984. His portrayal of the warm-hearted, often befuddled grandfather became a cornerstone of the show's early success, endearing him to fans with his dry humor and endearing presence. Pierce's career had spanned decades, with significant roles in both theater and television, including appearances in Dixon of Dock Green and Coronation Street. However, it was his role as Granddad that solidified his place in television history. Despite his declining health, including critical hypertension and a history of heavy smoking, Pierce continued to work until his tragic death. After suffering a heart attack in December 1984, Pierce was hospitalized but sadly passed away from a second heart attack just days later on December 15th. His death marked a poignant moment in British television, as the show forever carried the memory of his iconic Granddad, reminding fans of the fragility of life and the enduring nature of great performances. Michael Jaston as James Turner. Michael Jaston, born October 29, 1935, was 60 years old when he first appeared in Only Fools and Horses in 1996, playing Raquel's father, James Turner. As James, Jaston delivered a character who exuded warmth and charm, making his brief yet memorable presence in the series a standout moment. His career, which spanned decades, featured a diverse range of roles across stage, film, and television. Jaston's versatility was showcased in high-profile productions, from his portrayal of Tsar Nicholas II in Nicholas and Alexandra, 1971, to his memorable role as Peter Gillam in the 1979 miniseries Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. His talents extended to the world of science fiction, where he took on the complex character of the Valeyard in Doctor Who. After a short illness, Jaston passed away on February 5, 2024, at the age of 88, leaving behind a rich body of work that continues to resonate with audiences around the world. John Barden as policeman. John Barden, born August 25, 1939, was 55 years old when he appeared in Only Fools and Horses in 1994, portraying a policeman in the episode The Longest Night. His brief yet memorable role captured the essence of his ability to bring humor and depth to any character. A versatile actor, Barden was best known for his long-running role as Jim Branning on EastEnders, a beloved patriarch who left an indelible mark on the soap opera landscape for 15 years. Over the course of his career, Barden delivered countless standout performances in films and television, appearing in The Sweeney, Minder, and Poirot, among others. However, it was his portrayal of Jim Branning that solidified his place in the hearts of audiences. Despite facing major health setbacks, including a stroke in 2007 and a second one in 2008, Barden continued working and even returned to EastEnders after his recovery. Tragically, Barden passed away on September 12, 2014, at the age of 75, following a third stroke. His death left a void in the industry, but his legacy lives on through the characters he brought to life. Anne Lynn as Audrey Turner. Born on November 7, 1933, Anne Lynn was 60 years old when she appeared in Only Fools and Horses in 1994, playing the character of Audrey Turner, the mother of Raquel. Audrey was a straightforward, no-nonsense woman with a sharp wit, offering a perfect counterbalance to the often eccentric and chaotic Trotter family. Lynn's career spanned over 4 decades, starting with her early work in British television series like The Count of Monte Cristo, 1956, and Danger Man, 1965, but it was her portrayal of Rita Pinner in the beloved sitcom Just Good Friends, 1984 to 1986, that truly marked a turning point in her career. With this role, Lynn gained recognition as a warm and relatable character actress, and her appearances in other notable series like Minder and Public Eye only solidified her reputation. Tragically, Lynn passed away on August 30, 2020, at the age of 86, leaving behind a legacy of compelling characters and unforgettable performances across stage, screen, and television. Peter Woodthorpe as Reg Trotter. Peter Woodthorpe, born on September 25, 1931, was 52 years old when he portrayed Reg Trotter in the 1983 Only Fools and Horses Christmas special, Thicker Than Water. Reg, the father of Del Boy, brought a blend of cynicism and tough love to the iconic sitcom, embodying the gruff yet endearing personality of a father who never quite lived up to his expectations, but had his own brand of wisdom. Woodthorpe's career journey took a fascinating turn in the early 1960s when he left behind his biochemistry studies at Cambridge to pursue acting. He starred in several classic British productions, such as Harold Pinter's The Caretaker, and gained recognition for his performances in Hammer horror films like The Evil of Frankenstein, 1964, and The Skull, 1965. Sadly, Peter Woodthorpe passed away at the age of 72 on August 13, 2004, following a short illness, but his legacy lives on through his unforgettable contributions to both stage and screen. Joan Sims as Auntie Renee Turpin. Joan Sims, born on May 9, 1930, was 70 years old when she brought her iconic character, Auntie Renee Turpin, to life in the 2001 Only Fools and Horses episode The Jolly Boys Outing. As Auntie Renee, she played the warm-hearted but eccentric relative who added charm and humor to the beloved family sitcom, a role that showcased her comedic prowess and her ability to deliver unforgettable lines with both tenderness and wit. Sims' career had spanned decades, from her early days on the stage to becoming a staple of British television, particularly through her remarkable run in the Carry On films, where she appeared in 24 of the franchise's productions, more than any other actress. Her career was marked by notable roles, including her performances in Till Death Us Do Part and Doctor Who, which cemented her place in British pop culture. Tragically, Joan Sims passed away on June 27, 2001, from liver failure and diverticulitis, with diabetes and COPD contributing to her passing, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and unforgettable characters. Walter Sparrow as Dirty Barry. Walter Sparrow, born on January 22, 1927, was 73 years old when he played the unforgettable character Dirty Barry in the Only Fools and Horses episode Danger UXD, which aired in 1989. As Dirty Barry, a seedy but memorable sex shop owner, Sparrow effortlessly captured the comedic essence of a character who, despite his morally questionable profession, was charming in his own quirky way. Walter Sparrow's career began as a stand-up comic before he transitioned to acting, making his first film appearance in 1964 in Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. He gained significant attention for roles in notable films such as Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 1991, where he portrayed Duncan, a blind retainer, and The Accidental Tourist, 1888, starring William Hurt and Kathleen Turner. Sparrow's acting career was defined by a diverse array of roles, from gritty dramas to light-hearted comedies. He continued to entertain audiences with roles in beloved TV series like Emmerdale and Birds of a Feather. But sadly, he passed away on May 31st, 2000, at the age of 73, due to a brief illness, leaving behind a rich legacy of characters that made people laugh and think. Tony Anholt as Abdul. Tony Anholt, born on January 19, 1941, was 48 years old when he portrayed Abdul, the small-time crook, in the iconic Only Fools and Horses episode To Hull and Back, which aired in 1985. As Abdul, Anholt brought a distinctive charm and wit to a role that, while brief, became memorable for its humorous touch and the character's unscrupulous, yet somehow likable nature. Anholt's career spanned several decades and showcased his versatility across television, particularly in roles such as the charming Charles Frere in the BBC drama Howard's Way. His journey in entertainment began as a continuity announcer for the BBC World Service, and his career took off with key roles in Space, 1999, and The Protectors. Anholt's career, however, was tragically cut short when he passed away on July 26, 2002, at the age of 61, after battling a long illness caused by a brain tumor. Despite his relatively early death, Anholt left behind a legacy of beloved characters that showcased his ability to seamlessly blend charisma with complexity. Eva Motley, as Corinne Eva Motley, was born on October 24, 1953, and was only 31 years old when she appeared as Corinne Tulser in the Only Fools and Horses episode Who's a Pretty Boy in 1985. Her portrayal of Corinne, the sharp-tongued and feisty wife of Denzel, captured the essence of her ability to bring a vibrant energy to her roles, leaving a lasting impression despite the character's brief appearance. A talented actress with a diverse background, Motley's career began with a turbulent past, including a stint in prison for possession of LSD. But she found her calling in acting, with notable roles in Widows, Scrubbers, and Superman 3, making her mark in both television and film. Tragically, Motley's life and career were cut short when she took her own life on February 14, 1985, after struggling with depression, addiction, and financial pressures. Her death left a deep void in the entertainment world, and out of respect for her, her role in Only Fools and Horses was never recast. Christopher Mitchell as Detective Sergeant Terrence Hoskins. Christopher Mitchell was born on May 21, 1948, and was 36 years old when he portrayed the straightforward and no-nonsense Detective Sergeant Terrence Hoskins in Only Fools and Horses in 1983 and 1985. His character, often appearing alongside the beloved Trotters, embodied the quintessential police officer with a no-patience-for-nonsense attitude, adding a layer of comedic tension to the iconic series. Mitchell, however, was more than just a character actor in sitcoms. His career took off with his role as Gunner Nigel Parky Parkin in It Ain't Half Hot Mum, a role that solidified his place in British comedy. His film credits included Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush and The Sex Thief, where he showcased his ability to balance light-hearted comedy with serious performances. Unfortunately, Mitchell's promising career was cut short when he tragically passed away from cancer on February 22, 2001, just 1 month after his father, actor Norman Mitchell. His death at the age of 52 left a gap in the world of British comedy, and his contribution to the genre is remembered fondly by fans of both television and film. Beryl Cook as Auntie Rose. Beryl Cook, born on November 1, 1906, was 94 years old when she appeared in Only Fools and Horses in 1991 as Auntie Rose. In this memorable role, Cook played a woman whom Del Boy and Rodney mistakenly believed to be their long-lost aunt, only to later discover she is an imposter. Cook's portrayal brought humor and warmth, adding another memorable moment to the beloved British sitcom. Her career spanned 6 decades, with notable roles in television, including Aunt Lucy in Happy Ever After and Mrs. Vance in the drama Tenko. Known for her ability to balance both comedic and dramatic roles, Cook became a familiar face on British screens. After a long and successful career, Cook passed away in London on August 21, 2001, at the age of 94, leaving behind a legacy that continues to be cherished by fans of her many roles. Kim Clifford as Vicky the barmaid. Kim Clifford, born January 27, 1961, was just 24 years old when she appeared in Only Fools and Horses in 1985 as Vicky the barmaid at the Nag's Head. In this memorable episode titled To Hull and Back, Clifford brought to life a character that added a charming yet comedic touch to the dynamic ensemble of the show. Her role may have been brief, but her presence made an impact that resonated with fans, showcasing her ability to capture a scene with just the right energy. A versatile actress, Clifford was best known for her long-running role as Sandra Hallam in London's Burning, where she portrayed the wife of a firefighter from 1986 to 1997. Beyond that, she graced television dramas like Juliet Bravo and Goodnight Sweetheart. Her career also included notable appearances in sitcoms and dramas, cementing her status as a well-loved TV presence. Despite her promising career, Clifford passed away in 2019 at the age of 58, leaving behind a legacy of beloved performances. And that wraps up our look at the 22 Only Fools and Horses actors we've sadly lost over the years. Their contributions to this iconic show will always be remembered, and their performances continue to bring joy to fans worldwide. If you enjoyed this tribute, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Which actor or character from the show left the biggest impact on you? Let us know.